how much I just love helping other people, and how, like, I always just see an opportunity to, like, give back. And I feel like that's just something I'm good at. I love to see, people smile. Like I always talk about, if I could major in anything, I'd love to major in, like, making people's days. And I think that's what I love most about myself. I think it's just simple things, just, dropping a note, giving them a text message, knowing that, oh, their favorite color is this, or their favorite candy is this, and if they're struggling, like, knowing how to, uplift people. And I think, being able to be that energizer, like, when you walk in a room, and, people can come confide in me, stuff like that. But I think my biggest thing to be able to, like, make a difference, like, when I was little, I always like, watched a lot of Oprah, and I was like, I'm going to change the world, like, that's me. And, like, you grow up and you're like, maybe you can't, but then you find little ways to, like, change your own world or change your own community and, like, make a difference, just that tiny difference. But I think as I've gotten older, I realized those tiny differences add up, and eventually, they can change the world. And I think that's what I love doing, is just making those tiny changes in people's lives, just a smile here, a laugh here, but eventually those build up, and that's what I really like. I see someone that's tenacious, like someone that just sees what, like, knows what they want and goes after it, and, always remembers to give back along the way. Like, I'm a big person that uses my platform for good, and I think I just see someone that just, wants to just help everyone and just go after my dreams, and that's what I see when I look in the mirror. I'm very adventurous. Like, when I graduate, I'm going to go skydiving. I love the thrill. I love roller coasters. I love driving fast. I love those things. I think a lot of people think I just play it safe, which in a sense I do, but I do like living on the edge sometimes. And so, yeah. I think that's just the coolest part of being about Purdue is how many opportunities there are. On the basketball court, obviously, it's an amazing opportunity, but to be able to use my platform as an athlete, but then carry it over to other aspects of my life, like, as an accounting student, as, someone that loves to be involved with the community, stuff like that. So my favorite things are just the ability of the university to always have my back when things I want to do, things like with community service, stuff like that. Like, the things I'm able to start here and build upon with Play Unified and stuff like that was because I came to Purdue. My why is two parts. One is, for my family. I'm a big family-oriented person. But I think the second part, why I do what I do, why I love playing basketball, stuff like that is, being able to use this opportunity, to be the best person I can, because not everyone always gets this opportunity. So I think my why is essentially, playing for those who don't get the same opportunities, who don't have the same, ability to get to where I'm at, and do it for them, because, I've been that little kid that looked up to those older players, just wanting to be them, and the fact that I am that person, I always remember, like, where I came from, and remember what it feels like to have a dream and to actually fulfill it, to honor